gathering some electricity, ready for the off. Our friends over there, who we met 2 days ago, are going to be accompanying us up through the lock flight today. Lovely, lovely boater couple. Today it's a lock flight and then another tunnel at Braunston. So far we've done a leap from Grafton Regis to Stoke Bruin, and then Stoke Bruin to Weedon, and now we're going Weedon to Braunston, and then we're going to go Braunston to Knapton. 4 big long jumps, but easily doable in a few days. Slightly a rail bridge. There used to be a canal arm beyond that new housing estate and stopped dead at a place called the Ordnance Depot for manufacturing of arms and particularly stuff for the army. Now it's a multifunctional space for art lovers, and there's a bookshop there called the Reading Tree. There's a few little cafes and lots of other sort of antique places. It's lovely. And a few places where they soup up cars as well. So often around here you'll hear cars revving their engines and firing their turbos. When you're travelling in convoy like this, it's important to keep an eye on each other and to signal to each other. Really, the person up at the front should be the one with the brightest lights and the loudest horn. There was a boat behind us for a while following, but too far back, and if they'd have just pulled up, we could have been in convoy and gone through tunnels altogether and gone through bridge holes altogether. But because they've fallen back now, I can't signal to them like the chap in front is signalling to me. That's it. We can't help them if they don't pull up. So we've just been chatting to the lock fairy up there. He says he's been there since 6 in the morning. When he arrived, 3 of the pounds on the Buckley flight, that's the amounts of water between each lock, 3 of the pounds on the Buckley flight this morning were empty. Someone's left some paddles open as they went down. And now we're in the queue to go up this flight of locks. Very, very busy, these flight of locks. Plus, there is a boat coming down the flight, which the lockkeeper at the top says he wants to bring water down with that boat. So there's plenty more water in the pounds as we go up. And there's already 2 boats ahead of us waiting to go up. So now we're in the queue. This happens a lot at lock flights, more often than you think. So the best thing to do is to switch off your engine, tie in, and have something to eat. Have a cup of tea. I think we're gonna have some lunch, I think. Yeah, it's lunchtime. Time for some beans on toast. Cats are gonna roller cola roller by the sea. That's not what it says. But do you remember that song? How silted it is. Not much water in this pound at all. But up there, the lock is full, so that's our water. Top of the Buckley flight there was a little cottage which is is also a little shop. If you ever need anything with roses and castles painted on it, they've got you. Emerging out of the darkness is a light on the front of a boat.